This school year, Salem-Keizer has a new strategic plan to help us focus our work on student achievement and on providing high-quality service.
It's critical because it gives us a way to constantly monitor and adjust whether or not we're serving the schools, and it's ongoing on an annual basis so that we continually cycle forward and continually trying to get better for the purpose of improving student achievement.
District leadership spent almost a year gathering feedback from our community and from staff. We asked what is working, what's not working, and what we all would like in a school district. Based on this input, we developed a strategic plan that is clear and focused on student success.
Well, this strategic plan for the coming school year, 07-08, helps our community understand what the school district will be working on during that year. And it also helps district employees have a clear idea of what the highest priorities are for that year. And the bottom line for all of us, this plan will help us achieve, which is academic achievement for every child every day.
The first section is an in-depth focus on improving student achievement. It involves 5 major projects for this school year. The first is how we collect and analyze student academic data.
The combination of being able to focus our instruction on the things that students really need to learn and they have not mastered yet, and our ability to look at where we are, where our children are, from one year to the next, say in November or in February, should help us understand the degree of urgency for this group of students.
Number 2 of this section is to clarify what students will know and be able to do district-wide in literacy, math, and secondary science. Number 3 deals with our English language learners, helping them to acquire academic English and be successful in all classes. Number 4 is to develop and articulate a common literacy model so we are all on the same page district-wide. And the last section is a focus on professional development.
I'm biased, but I think professional development is in many ways the engine that drives it, because once you take a look at student achievement and begin to analyze whether students are doing well or they're not doing well, then you have the decision of, well, if they're not doing well, then what do I as the instructor have to do to bring that student's achievement up to where it should be? And it's at that point that those teachers need professional development.
The other major section of our strategic plan deals with the support side of academic achievement. The first of the 5 projects is a need to speed up our hiring process, make it more efficient, user-friendly, recruit top-notch candidates, and plan for the needs of future programs. Next on the list is establishing a quality assurance model for our key support services, and streamlining our business processes in order to implement best practices and promote timely information to our staff.
It's really a very empowering process when you look at taking an organization to a much higher level in terms of ownership and focus on making sure we're not only spending our money well, but we also spend our time as efficiently and effectively as possible.
Our district is growing, and one of the key sections of the strategic plan involves developing short and long-range plans and facilities to meet this growing demand. Our buildings have years of deferred maintenance, and many of our schools are overcrowded. As a community, we will be examining and deciding how to protect our investment in our schools. And the last piece of this section deals with developing and implementing a more efficient purchasing process.
First of all, if we can get the products to them at the cheapest possible price, that preserves scarce educational dollars for other uses. Also getting them quality products that work and then making the process seamless for them allows them to focus on student achievement and allows them to worry about the things that are important for kids in our district.
Leadership development was identified as a key component in the success of our district.
Now what we're really wanting to do is build enough capacity internally that we can continue to take those leaders to an even higher level.
This school year, we plan to study the relationship between leadership behaviors and student achievement. As much as this plan involves strategic improvements inside our district, we also know that engaging our community is a significant component to our success.
So one of our jobs is to try to create those pathways for people to become involved and to become engaged in the decision-making processes in the school district, as well as being involved in actual classrooms in schools throughout the district.
These are the major projects for the 2007-08 school year. However, this comprehensive strategic plan will continue to evolve and change from year to year depending on input from you and the rest of our community.
The feedback that we get will not only help us monitor and adjust immediately, It'll also set the stage for the goal-setting process for the 08-09 year and then beyond. It will drive our work, not only this coming year, but in future years as well.